Hey, what's going on, guys? Butterbar here. Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you guys are all having a great day today. If you can't tell in my voice, I'm super excited. I'm excited because I'm starting my 4-day weekend. It's just well earned at this point. I'm very excited to go into this 4-day weekend of just relaxation, get a good workout in the next couple of days, spend some time with my family, and also make some content for you guys, man. I'm actually having a lot of ideas going into these next 4 days about what I want to talk about, and honestly, I'm hoping today, cross my fingers, I'm able to do a double upload. I got two things on my mind that I want to talk about today, so hopefully that works out. First off, I want to talk about Call of Duty and how easy it is literally to dunk on this game every single day. It literally just has gotten to the point where this game is just so easy to come in here, cookie cutter thing, to say, you know what, Call of Duty, Warzone, Modern Warfare, Cold War, it's a piece of crap. And here's why. It literally has gotten to that point where it's just so easy to just do that and make a type of video, to the point where I'm like, I don't know if I want to make any more videos on Call of Duty. Like, until they actually like start improving the game and start improving some of the issues that even now content creators, like high profile Call of Duty content creators, whether it be PrestigeIsKey, XclusiceAce, Drifter, and all the other people that make content for Call of Duty, are just getting to the point where, like, yeah, they're pissed off about issues that they continue to run into this game that are not being addressed. That a bit, like, enough time has passed in this game, in this franchise, where, hey, you know what? Things that the community is complaining about, you're not addressing them, you're not fixing them. Where you at? Where you asleep at the wheel? What's going on? So it's funny to see that they are even pissed off at some of the issues that are going on in Call of Duty. So I want to talk about that. Also, too, just to give you guys a heads up, my second video, I want to talk about this Star Wars news. Apparently, there is a Lucasfilm gaming studio that they've just kind of... It used to be LucasArts, but apparently it's now something different. But it gives the opportunity for not just EA to create games. Like, back in the day, it wasn't just EA that created Star Wars games until they got their exclusive deal. Other studios were able to create Star Wars games, and I feel like that was the golden time where we had some really good Star Wars games. Now, with this new studio, it's opening up the door with Bethesda, Ubisoft, and even EA still to create Star Wars games. So I want to talk about that, so if you can catch that in my second video, I'd be more than appreciated to get your guys' opinion about the whole situation. So anyway, let's get into this Call of Duty stuff. So if you guys have not been kind of catching up with some of the issues that Warzone, Cold War, and Modern Warfare have been having, is that a lot of the issues that people are bringing up, they're bringing up this criticism. We've been talking about it in several videos, where it's like, you know, who do you give your critiques to? Who do you give you some of the issues they're running into in this? You know, is it Raven? Is it Infinity War? That's been one of the main issues, is that people have been having criticism with Warzone. They've been having, you know, issues with Cold War and Modern Warfare, and they're like, okay, I don't know exactly who to talk to, because it seems like people are bringing up issues. They're bringing up issues in Warzone when it comes to, like, hacking and cheating, and when it comes to, like, weapon criticisms with weapon damage and stuff like that. People have been bringing criticism to Infinity War, to Raven, but it doesn't seem like anything has been happening. Well, it's gotten to the point now where even the top creators, when it comes to content creators in the Call of Duty community, have definitely shown that they are just completely pissed off about the entire situation. I'm pretty sure that PrestigeIsKey pretty much was one of his videos was talking about, like, how bad hacking still is in this game. I can't remember if it was maybe Drifter or something like that was still continuing to talk about how hacking is in this game that has not been addressed. Like, it's funny to know that just literally a couple weeks ago, or maybe a few months ago, that there was this big news about the amount of players that were getting removed and banned from Warzone because of the amount of hacking and whatnot that was in the game. Well, that was several weeks ago, several months ago when that happened, and it's still an issue to this day. It's like, not just the banning and removing those players because of hacking doesn't actually fix the issue that Warzone and other games have in this. There's still hacking. There's still programs that people can buy that still have issues to where it's not detected in this game, where people can cheat. I think it was Prestige that was actually showing somebody with a KD of like 99 in Warzone. So yeah, you can definitely tell that somebody like that is actually hacking the game that have been removed from it. So that was one thing that somebody was bringing up. So there was one more thing I actually wanted to mention before we actually changed course to like XclusiceAce or Drift's video. And it was one funny thing that Prestige brought up as well, is that the fact of you have these wall hacking, you have these hacks that people buy on PC and whatnot, that people use in Warzone to get into some of these Warzone wins. But it's funny to know that even he was actually noticing it a lot more in multiplayer for players to rank up their weapons and whatnot, that he was running into a lot of hackers. And I do find that funny that even me, as somebody that was playing Cold War and Modern Warfare in the multiplayer, I definitely noticed a lot more in Cold War of the amount of hacking that I saw, or people that were looking through walls and whatnot. And I definitely noticed that watching the going through the theater mode and being able to see exactly. I'm like, how does this person know that this person's going to be around the corner at exactly the same time? It's like happening every single time. So it's definitely, it's goofy to know that not only was Warzone dealing with this, but multiplayer as well. And it's gotten to a point where it's like, you've gotten to a point in Warzone, in Modern Warfare, in Cold War, where people have been getting critique, fix this. And at this point, I feel like everything's kind of getting phoned in. Look, Modern Warfare, Cold War, Warzone, they don't really have like the most direct competitor at this point. So why compete? Why fix stuff? Why be on the edge of trying to adjust stuff immediately, quick, fast, and in a hurry, if you don't really have anything to compete? There's not anything out there that's a first-person shooter that people are kind of going towards. There's not really a BR out there that people are kind of going towards as kind of a replacement for Warzone. And as somebody that's not a BR fan, I don't really like any of the BRs. But I think a lot of people are getting driven to Warzone as like kind of the top BR out there. Now, if BR is actually having this issue, Warzone's having this issue of hacking, it's like, well, players either have to deal with it, or they have to find some way to adjust for some of the issues that they're running into. Even though they give critique after critique, it's just kind of falling on deaf ears. And I honestly, it does seem like it's kind of like getting phoned in. Like the support for Call of Duty in general, whether it being Modern Warfare, Cold War, or Warzone, is getting phoned in at this point, and nobody really actually gives a damn. At least that's kind of the perspective I'm getting. Yeah, we talked about Jack Frag. Jack Frag made that video where he was able to find out the sweet times, the sweet hours of playing Warzone, which I thought was kind of funny. Getting rammed by that ATV. I just thought that was kind of funny that you're able to find kind of the sweet time, the sweet hours to play Warzone. That people are kind of manipulating, which I don't blame them. I mean, look, again, like if you're not having a fun time because of SB&M, and it's funny to know that there's all the issues that Warzone and all these other games are having is because of SB&M. It's just like, what do you want people to do to have fun in your game? Like, if nobody's having fun in your game, what possible thing could they do to have fun? Well, people are figuring it out how to have fun, and basically just because you don't want to adjust the way that you're doing the game modes. And how you're actually adjusting players to play against people of equal skill, that people are just not wanting to have fun. And you know what? Jack Frag brought up this funny story about how somebody gets off from work, and because of the time frame that he plays in, it's like a sweat fest every single time he gets off of work, and he doesn't want to do that. He wants to get home from work, have a beer, sit down, relax, and play a casual game of Call of Duty, but because of the way the skill-based matchmaking works, he's not able to do that as soon as he gets off work, and that sucks. And it's funny to actually see from what Jack Frag did and finding those sweet times to play Warzone and whatnot, that somebody that's wanting to play the game doesn't have that option if they're going to work 9 to 5, 8 to 5, whatever it might be, and they can't ever do that. Lastly, we'll talk about, I think it was XclusiceAce that was talking about how there's still issues in Warzone to where, you know, weapon damage, weapons haven't really been altered. A lot of issues that Cold War weapons were causing Warzone being brought over is still one of those things that haven't been addressed. And again, like I said, I think it's just kind of a phoned-in thing, man. It really is. At this point, when so many people are having different issues with Warzone or Cold War, Modern Warfare, and things are just not being addressed or issued, you know, it's just at this point where it's like you got to find something different, and hopefully we get some good competitors down the line. But at this point, I'm tired of talking about it, man. It's a broken record at this point, and it seems like anytime I get on YouTube, it's the same thing over and over again. We're gonna run into issues nonstop in Call of Duty, whether it being playing the 3 different games. But nothing's going to be addressed, and we kind of have to just accept that at this point. At least I accepted it. There's going to be issues nonstop, no matter what Call of Duty game you play, and they're not going to listen to you whatsoever until it hurts their pocketbook. They're not going to be making any changes. I mean, honestly, let's be honest. Until it starts hurting their bottom line, they ain't going to do a damn thing. Until that actually takes effect, you ain't gonna be getting any fixes anytime soon. So anyway, guys, let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think about the Warzone issues that people are running into, Call of Duty issues? Let me know in the comments below if you've been running into them, and also too, hopefully you guys catch my Star Wars video, hopefully coming up later today. I'm crossing my fingers, hopefully it does come up. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Please have a great rest of the day, and I will look forward to talking to you guys all next time. Have a great rest of the day, man. I'm super excited to get into this 4-day, so I'm gonna be having a good time. So anyway, have a great rest of the day. Talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye.